You don't trust your body anymore, and nobody talks about that. Not directly, but it shows up everywhere. Standing in your kitchen, trying to decide what to eat, checking your body again and asking yourself, is this okay? Am I overdoing it? What if I make something worse? And then changing your mind, and then questioning that decision too. Before everything you went through, you didn't live like this. You didn't analyze every decision, and you didn't check in with your body every 5 minutes. You didn't need reassurance just to get through your day. You just lived. And now, even small decisions feel loaded because something in you knows. Things can change quickly, your body can feel unpredictable, and your energy isn't always consistent. Sometimes you don't get to control over what happens, so your brain adapted. It had to. It said, let's be careful, let's double check, let's not get this wrong again. And that makes complete sense. That's not anxiety for no reason. That's your nervous system trying to protect you after something real happened. But here's the part that's harder to see. That same protection can slowly turn into not trusting yourself anymore. Because now instead of trusting your own signals, you start looking outside of yourself. You Google everything. You ask people what they think. You look for reassurance before even making small decisions. And even after you decide, you replay it 1,000 times. You question it. You wonder if you should have done something differently. And over time, it creates this quiet feeling of, I don't know if I can trust myself anymore. And that's the part that hurts, because now it's not just about your body. It's about your relationship with yourself. And most people think the solution is, I just need to stop overthinking. I need to be more confident. I need to trust myself again. But that never works. It just doesn't work, because you can't force trust, especially after what your body went through, something very real. So instead, we rebuild it differently, not by jumping back into full trust, not by pretending everything is fine, but by making it smaller. This is what I call the one-step trust rule. You don't try to trust the outcome, and you don't try to trust the future. You don't try to guarantee that everything will go right. You only trust yourself to take that one step and respond. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Because right now, your brain is trying to predict everything before you act. It wants certainty. It wants guarantees. But after what you've been through, that kind of certainty doesn't exist anymore. So instead of asking, is this the right decision? Will this be okay? What if something goes wrong? You ask a different question. Can I take one step and handle what comes next? Just one. That's a completely different kind of trust. It's not about control. It's about self-response. Let me show you what that looks like in real life. Maybe you're standing in your kitchen trying to decide what to eat. Instead of spiraling into, is this the right choice? What if this causes a problem? Can I tolerate this? You say, I'm gonna eat this and I'll check in with my body after. That's one step. Or maybe you're deciding whether to leave the house. That's a big one. Instead of, what if I get tired? What if I can't handle it? You say, I'll go for 10 minutes and I can leave if I need to. That's one step. Or maybe it's something bigger. Making an appointment, saying yes to a plan, doing something you've been avoiding for a long time. Instead of committing to the entire experience, you commit to just the first step. And then something really important happens. You start showing up for yourself. You start showing yourself, I can handle this. Not because everything goes perfectly, but because you respond, you adjust, you listen to yourself in real time. And that's what builds trust. Not perfection, not certainty, but showing up for yourself and following through in the small ways. Because the truth is, you don't actually need to trust that everything will go right. You need to trust that if something doesn't feel right, you'll notice and you'll respond. That's the kind of trust that comes back after something like cancer. And this is where a lot of people tend to get stuck. They think, I just want to feel like I used to. But that version of you doesn't exist anymore. It didn't go through what you went through. So instead of trying to go backward, we build something new. Someone who can say, I don't know exactly how this will go, but I trust myself to handle it. That's real safety. It's not loud. It's not forced confidence. It's quiet, grounded, steady. It's the feeling of, I got myself no matter what happens, and that doesn't come back all at once. It comes back in moments, in small decisions, in choosing to take one step and then responding with honesty instead of fear. So if you've been feeling stuck, overthinking everything, second guessing yourself, feeling like you don't fully trust your body or your decisions anymore, try this. Not everything and not perfectly, just one step. And then listen to yourself, respond to yourself, adjust if you need to. It's okay. That's how trust is rebuilt. If no one told you today you're not broken, you're learning how to trust yourself again in a body that went through something real. And that takes time. If this resonated with you, go ahead and tell me in the comments and comment step.